Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. It's about 97 degrees in here. Everybody wants to get this one done and away with, but we got a best of 3 before you. Grove City Christian Academy's very own Eagles on the far side. Griffins, my bad, on the far side. Slippery Rock Panthers on the near side. First 2 games will be to 21, capping off at 25. And game 3 will be played to 11, capping off at 15. Here's Clara Melvin with the first service, number 13 with a nice right-hander up and across, goes off top, up and over. Controlled by Mia, thrown to the far side by Maria. That one's dunked down, but that one's just short of the netting. Panthers now take the 1-0 lead, and they're looking to ride with it. Here's Julie on the top, service up. Good service, able to boom that one down between the uprights. Going off Charlotte, back to the Panthers side. Here's Ellie Hendricks with a nice right-hander down. And Melvin able to get that one back into orbit. Nobody there to help that one along for the ride. Julie on the top, looking to serve up their 3rd service of the game 1. The Slippery Rock comes out on top in game 1 and 2, possibly winning the series by any means necessary. They'll take home the championship title, and they'll find themselves a little spot in the car ride home with a smile on their face. Can't believe that just went across the netting. That's immaculate. The bounce gods are in favor of Slippery Rock here this afternoon. 3-0 Panthers. Juliana top service goes into the back line, controlled by Charlotte, back to the Panthers side, slapped down by Ellie, diving play by Charlotte, keeps it alive. Maria back line, Melvin here with a nice slap across the netting, goes off Katrina. Ellie back set over to Monica. Monica DePew here with a nice snap across the netting, and a good control there by Charlotte. Maria tipped over by Mia. Here's Katrina finding his way to Ellie, back set over to Monica DePew with a nice tip down the straight, and ready for that one. Clara sends that one back, and taking just out of bounds. Extending their lead to a total of 4. Leon Toth with a nice serve deep into the corner. Did not miss by much. Griffins find themselves on the board here early on in game 1 in this best of 3. If the Griffins take home this series, we'll go into a bracket reset where we'll reset the series and play another best of 3. Ellie Hendricks with a nice tip over top the net. Sicily from the back goes off Maria. Tipped up, but that one is called a double touch on number 10 in green. Good service there by Mary Grace going off Clara. Tipped off. What a spot. My goodness. Barely a foot off the center line. And the Lady Griffins call a timeout from Grove City. 6 for the Panthers, 1 for the Griffins. We'll be back after the break. Both sides ready to rock and lean with it once again. Mary Grace with the service. Nice play by Sicily with the return. Just out of bounds. We're playing the black lines. It's kind of hard to see, but they're there. Line judges know about it. They're calling it. Service there by Mary Grace. Getting that one deep. Goes off Mia. Goes off of Maria. And that one's finished off there by Clara. Katrina with a near side set. Goes off to Monica. Right hand comes down between the uprights into the ceiling. And against the net. A violation called on Mia Severson, number 1 from the Lady Griffins. Here's Mary Grace to serve up the 8-1 game. Good control there by Melvin to the front line. Tipped off there by Maria. Kept alive by Ellie. Katrina here with a nice set down the uprights. And Hendricks there to finish the blow. Goes off Sicily. Maria off to the far side. Panthers are ready for that one. Good control there by Melvin. Goes off Taylor and into the seats. Lady Griffins picking up their 2nd point here in the first game in this best of 3. 8-2. Service there by Maria, picking the spot off the near side. Taylor with the first, Katrina with the second. Far side, Ellie snaps it up, but not over. A little early on the jump, and the Lady Griffins aren't going to complain about that one. 5 points now, the gap. And shrinking. Good underhanded service there by Maria. Goes off of Monica. Katrina with a far side set, looking for Ellie. Slaps it over softly. Diving play by Maria, but outside the candy cane. And she lands out of bounds. 9 now for the Panthers. 3 on the board for the Griffins. On comes the libero. Maria on to the bench. Service there by Ellie. Diving play, looking for that return off the far side, but it's out of bounds off Clara Melvin. Panthers now at 10. Griffins at 3. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Inbounds, the call from Sam, the line judge, on the far side. Threading the needle with that service, making it 11-3. His service down straight, goes off Sicily. Baumgartner back over to Sicily to throw this one over the netting. Katrina will try the denial. Ball didn't even make it to her. 9 the gap. 12 for Panthers, 3 for the Griffins. Ellie Hendricks there with the serve, goes off the left side, and that's in bounds. My goodness. Just like shooting Womp Rats. 10 points the gap. 13-3 the score. Good service down the straight, goes off Sicily. Near side, Mia getting a hand on that one, back into the fray. Sicily, the final say on that one. Juliana with a diving play. Katrina dumps it up. That's in bounds. Nope, nobody's entirely sure. And Sam, the line judge, making another call coming out for the Panthers. Panthers now at 14. Griffins at 3. Good right-handed service, goes off. Sicily to the front line, look for a hand. Katrina jams it down, goes out of bounds, but played by the Griffins. And the libero is going to beat herself up about that one. Panthers now at 15. Ellie Hendricks with a nice service off the libero, and nobody's there for the secondary. Not quite square. See how this one goes. Ellie Hendricks continuing the service streak. 16-3 the score. Good service off to the far side. Claire getting a hand on that one, goes over the shoulder there by Charlotte on the far side. Taylor with the first. Katrina back over to Taylor. Right in, comes down off the straight. Claire with the return, goes off Monica. Katrina looking for the set off the near side, goes off the body, and Mia Severson with the denial. Griffins with 4. Mia with a nice service going off the hands of Mary Grace. Katrina with a near side set, looking for Taylor Hendricks with it. A shot goes into the netting, and not quite the placement she wanted on that one. 11-point difference, 16-5. We're playing to 21. Win by 2 until 25. Good set, up and over. Katrina catching the defense sleeping. She makes it a difference of 12. Monica Depue's service. Going off the libero, forward. Clara over the shoulder, back to the Panthers paint. Ellie, Katrina, far side of Taylor with a set over top the blocking attempt. Clara with a nice shot, goes off Ellie. Katrina controlling, down the near side. Slap comes down, and Monica not the wiser. Lady Griffins getting back in the saddle before the rodeo gets too late. 17-6 the score. Charlotte with a nice service down. Hit the line by Toth, looking for Katrina down the near side. Juliana with a right-hander into the deep, and that's out of bounds. Barely. Here's Charlotte. Great service. Not quite enough on that one. Ball hitting the side of the hand. Ellen pops it down. 18 for the Panthers. 3 away from closing out game 1. 11-point lead. Taylor Hendricks with a nice service off the far side, goes off the libero to the near. Clara to Sicily, off the tip of Katrina's block, going off Monica, back to Katrina. Here's Toth with the right arm, kept alive by the libero. Dumped off, kept alive, thrown back. Here's Ellie, Katrina, off the near side, Toth with a set to the back corner, and ready for that one, number 20, Charlotte Baumgartner, over off Clara, and here's Monica finding his way to Katrina, set down the near side, Toth here with a nice right hand, goes over the netting. Oh my goodness. She possesses powers some consider to be unnatural. 19-7, Panthers in the lead here in the first game of this best of 3. Taylor with a good service, going off Sicily into the rafters, coming down off the Plinko machine, and they return it. Katrina with the secondary. Toth with the right hand, comes down, boom, goes the dynamite. What placement, what power. Great precision. Panthers at match point 20-7. Timeout by the Grove City Lady Griffins, and we'll be right back after the break. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock and roll down on the court. Here's number 5 for Slippery Rock, Taylor Hendricks, here to serve it up. Match point Panthers. Great. On the line, drug the foot on the service, possibly. You saw what happened, 20-8. Now the score. Here's Anna Baumgartner with the service, number 27 in green. Good underhanded service. Shallow. Mary Grace with the first. Katrina with the second. Toss with the right. Down she goes. And that's the end of the first set here in this best of 3. Slippery Rock takes it 21-8. And we'll be right back with set 2. Alrighty, we're back in action here in the second set. Everybody's in their spots in the rotation. Referee Lou making sure of that one. Making sure to tag bases with the bookkeepers and make sure everything is in order. Playing at 21 with a cap at 25, win by 2 here in the second game. It does cause a game 3. If the Grove City Griffins bring this one back, we will play a game 3. Tagging this one on for a match of 11. Capped off at 15. Juliana Toth going to serve it up, sporting number 1 in the royal blue. Good service there by Juliana. Sicily with the last point of contact, not quite square enough. 1-0. Juliana Toth service, letting that one go. Out of bounds, the call. Severson, number 1 for the Grove City Griffins, with a nice service up and across going off the hands of Juliana. Katrina with a set down the uprights. Good right-hander by Ellie Hendricks. That one's defended by the Griffins. Baumgartner going off, Claire back to the blue paint, going off Mary Grace. Katrina with a secondary, back off to the near side where Monica will finish that one off promptly. Mia Baumgartner going off Melville here with a nice dump off to the Panthers zone, going off Mary Grace, going off of Ellie. Here's right-hander from Monica, hot, and a little bit too much on the back of that one. Griffins with the lead here in the second game, 1-2. Great service off to the far side back corner. Juliana, they're ready for that one. Goes off the block. Sicily keeping that one alive. Secondary touch, dumped off to the Panthers side by Baumgartner. Katrina, right hand comes across from Hendricks. Nice return there by Sicily. That one's dropped in. That's out of bounds. We're tied up to a piece here in the second. Mary Grace service, looking shallow, she scores. Great service placement. We'll see if she can do it again. Panthers lead at 3-2. Great service, goes off the fist of Maria, top side, that's out of bounds. Barrel onto the court, onto the bench goes number 10, Maria in the green. 4-2 the score, Panthers in the lead by 2. Looking to make it one more. Far side a little bit too low. We're rocking with it, lean with it. 7 serves into this second period, second set of action. Panthers lead at 4-2, 4-3. Charlotte with a good service there. Katrina looking down the left side for a little opportunity. Taylor Hendricks, final say, goes off the dump, kept alive by Taylor's forehead. Here's a nice set across there by Monica Depew. Baumgartner, center, right hand comes across from Melvin, kept alive by Mary Grace. Katrina with a set. Monica here with a nice right hander, deep in, that drops out of bounds. The Lady Griffins tie up the Panthers at 4s. Here's Charlotte. Great service, shallow, kept alive by Taylor. Here's Katrina with a bump top side. Finds Ellie with the magic. Would have been in bounds. Good touch there by the libero. Hits the ceiling. Sicily there to devour that one back out to the Panthers side. Katrina with a nice set near side. Ellie here with a set across. Better safe rather than sorry. Charlotte back to the setter. Baumgartner top side. Looking for a right from Melvin. Deep. And that one's off the first touch. Not quite able to find the second. Monica dusts herself off and looks to get back in the action for the next service. Griffins lead at 5-4. service goes off Mary Grace. Katrina with a secondary. Looking to set that one up and across from Juliana Todd. Mia Baumgartner. Right in from Melvin. On, able to beat the netting. A little stutter step, not quite the launch pad she wanted on that one. And because of that, the ball fell just short of the netting. 5-5. Panthers tied with the Griffins. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks, coming back over Katrina. Monica, secondary touch, goes top side out to Taylor, and wow, she almost caught Mia sleeping on the back row. She's in fact waiting ready for that one. Katrina, Monica, looking for the hammer, dropping it. Libero keeping it going. Clara with a nice send-off there, keeping the team alive, keeping their breath short. Off Taylor, looking for a handle. Sicily finds back line to Libero. And that'll be sent back over by Mia. Mary Grace. Katrina looks for the dump, loses the tipping battle, and Clara Melvin able to pick one up as the center blocker. 5-6, Griffins in the lead. Here's Anna Baumgartner with the service, number 27 in green. Sidearm service, looking to catch that one in the far corner. I like the spot, just a game of inches, not going her way. Baumgartner onto the bench. Libero to play her back left position. Monica Depew, number 11, to serve it up, wearing her sister's former number. Good control there by Mia. Set topside Clara. Nice control there by Sicily. Sends it over softly. Goes off Monica. Ellie then the Toth to finish it off. Maria right in from out. Not quite able to send that one past cleanly. Katrina getting a bite of that one. Toth to the secondary. Taylor there to finish it off. And they stay alive. Katrina with a dump off. Goes off Melvin. Back line. Goes off to Libero. Back to the front. And Sicily the final say on that one over the shoulder. We're still tied at 6s. Neither team wanting to give up an inch, let alone a mile. And what placement by Toth. Flipping that one right off the seat. 7-6 Panthers, building a little bit of momentum here. Monica Depew's service goes off the body, down to the near side in the front, goes off Maria. Nice play by Clara, great voice to keep that one back into the play. Katrina, top side, looking for Taylor with a nice sidearm. Mia, front side Maria. That'll complete that one to the blue paint. Katrina, Toth, looking for the right hand, into the corner, kept alive by Mia. Clara, topside, Sicily with a right hand across the block, goes off of Ellie, dumped down, and the green machine has found themselves another point. We're tied back up at 7s. Here's number 13, Clara Melvin, here with a nice right-hander, and I jinxed that one. I'll take that one on the pouch. Cast a curse, ringing true. Panthers taking back the lead. I think they did. 8-7. Taylor Hendricks with a nice service. Diving play by Libero. Finds its way off the hands of Charlotte. Played by Mary Grace. Dumped off by Katrina. Maria with a touch. Goes off the tip of the stick. Goes off of Maria. And we have ourselves a ball game. Great recovery by the Panthers. Off the netting, and they keep it going. Mary Grace, Katrina, off to Juliana. Throws it down, and they get themselves a bucket. My goodness. Referee catching their hand in the cookie jar. Point goes back to the green machine. We got ourselves a tie game once again. Sicily's service, shallow, kept alive by Juliana. Katrina here with a nice at far set. Right in, comes down by Toth, and she scores. Picking the points right back up where they came from. And the Panthers, once again, the lead horse in the race here this afternoon. Great service there by Katrina, going off the hands of Clara, back to the blue side. Katrina with a set down near. Toth with the right hand, kept alive by Clara. The Libero with a second. Clara with a final save, gets up and over goes Ellie. Katrina over to Toth. All right, touched over top the netting, very soft. Griffins looking for a pow down the far side, goes off the body of Katrina, and that one will trickle back into the bleachers. 9-9, we're tied again. If I had a nickel. Libero back onto the bench, looking for a substitution for the Lady Griffins. 28 onto the court. Looks like Charlotte will take a seat on the bench. Good service there by Maria, keeping it shallow. Toth, Katrina, near side. Ellie Hendricks with the right hand, kept alive by Sicily. Just shy of the ceiling by mere inches. Katrina, nice touch off the cut, and Ellie Hendricks takes another victim. Juliana Toth to serve the 10-9 game. Panthers lead. Juliana Toth with a great service. Goes off Maria and out of bounds. Libero on, Maria to the bench. 11-9 our score. Toth with a great serve, goes off Sicily, hits the ceiling's wire, but doesn't deter the ball. Great finish off there on the far side by number 28. Right in, comes across by Maria Monica, and she finds herself the point. Old habits die hard, and the Panthers' old habit of scoring just doesn't quite stop here and now. 12-9, Panthers looking to walk away with a little bit more cushion after this one. Juliana Toth service. Nice control there by Mia Severson. Goes back over from Ellie. I believe Ellie Hendricks got the last say on that one. Monica, Katrina. Ellie with a right. Nice diving play returned by Sicily. Here's Katrina with a hand. Ellie back set over to Monica. Right hand comes up. Not able to control it. Number 28. Caught with her eyes crossed as the ball got closer. 13-9. Panthers lead it. We're playing to 21 and a timeout by the Grove City Lady Griffins. We'll be right back after the break. Both sides ready to rock and roll. Once again, Juliana Toth to start us off with the service. 4 points the difference. Panthers lead at 13-9. Toth with a great right-hander. Goes off. Clara back to the Panther side, and Mary Grace finds Katrina. Looking for Monica DePew with a nice right-handed spike. Turned by Melvin. Katrina. Ellie with a tip. Off the libero. Digging for that one. Sicily just quite wasn't able to hustle her way back to the back line in time. Panthers will pick up tally number 14 of game 2. Juliana Toth with a nice serve. Goes off Sicily front and center. Lets it go, and that's out of bounds. Toth to continue the serving streak. Juliana Toth with a great serve. Goes off Clara, back off Katrina. Here's Ellie, near side. Goes off the hands of Monica and crosses the net, inbounds. Baumgartner, Mia goes off Katrina. Ellie able to find a hand back over up. Monica DePew diving play by the libero. Finds Baumgartner, back front center. Severson with a spike, comes over, but not down. Toth ready for that one on the back line. Katrina, Ellie Hendricks tips it across. Sicily with the first. Baumgartner, back center. Right in from Severson, kept alive by Toth. Katrina, top side, looking for Mary Grace with a great try at a spike. Might have been a little bit of a grudge against the Grove City bench, making sure the coaches are awake. 10-15 the score. It's up to us to conspiracize. Great serve, not quite the footing she wanted on that one. Mae Severson just short of the netting. 16 for the Panthers, 10 for the Lady Griffins. Service there by Mary Grace. Mia with the first. Baumgartner, back center. Finding his way off Clara Melvin to the Panthers' side. Taylor with the first. Katrina thinking about dumping that one off the sides against it. Tipped over by Monica DePew. Great spot for that one. Dumped down by Melvin. And she has herself another point because of it. Lady Griffins looking to get back in it. They're only down by 5 now. 11-16. Good service, short, kept alive by Taylor. Goes off Mary Grace. Final say is Katrina. They're sending it back over to the green paint. Mia, Baumgartner, right hand, comes up, hits the net and goes back. What a block by Ellie Hendricks. My goodness. Monica, Katrina. Monica not able to get up there in time. Was blocked away by Grove City. Very unclear. Right hand comes across from Hendricks. That was defended on the back line by Mia. Sent over. Monica looking to catch the defense sleeping. Diving play to return that one by 28. Katrina back to the left. Right hand comes across. Great stop by Sicily. Sends that one back over. Monica, Katrina. Right hand from Ellie into the back corner. Kept alive by the libero. Dumped off by Melvin to the back line. Mary Grace ready for that one. Goes off Katrina. Dumped down by Melvin again. And that one goes out of bounds. Neither team wanting to give up an inch, let alone a mile. There's a lot of rivalry between these two teams and a lot of unwritten history. Down the near side, Taylor with a good hand on that touch. Great service from 28 and a great spot just across the netting. Dump down, goes off a body, goes off two. Ellie Hendricks not quite able to contain that one. 3-point difference, 16 for the Panthers, 13 for the Griffins. Here late in game two. Shallow service by 28. She'll have to shake that one off for the next one. We're playing at 21, capping it off at 25 if need be. Ellie Hendricks with a great serve. Goes off the hand, and that one not quite able to get dug out there by Baumgartner on the front side. Panthers up 18-13. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Goes off the libero. Off the body on the backside. It looked to be 28, and nobody there for the third unless you count the flooring. Panthers 2 points away from closing off another championship here in Slippery Rock. Good service by Ellie Hendricks. Goes off Mia. Hits the ceiling, comes down, kept alive by the libero, and that one's returned into the netting. One more serve. This might be it. Ellie Hendricks, number 0 from Slippery Rock. Serves it up, goes across. Claire with the return. Taylor able to find his way to Katrina. Set down to the far side. Taylor Hendricks throws it back lane. Down it goes, and it's over. Slippery Rock for another year are the champions of the Slippery Rock preseason tournament. 21-13, the final score of game 2 in a 2-game sweep. They hold the bragging rights of the championship, and they hold the bragging rights of the rivalry. Thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and hopefully we'll see you in the next broadcast.